Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Chennai for this exciting under 17 girls match at the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. The weather today is typically Chennai, warm, slightly humid, with temperature hovering around 30 degrees Celsius. There's a mild breeze across the ground, which should help the players as they prepare for a competitive contest. The pitch looks well marked and ready for action. This is me, Vinol Arun, in the commentators box, extending a warm welcome to all my viewers to the Chennai city, where we are having the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports in action, and it's the under 15 girls who will battle their way in an afternoon game in Tamil Nadu, Chennai. You're watching this action live on the Reliance Foundation YouTube channel. I would like to call upon everyone to extend their support and motivation to all these young talents who are representing their schools and colleges and all the other clubs right here at the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. This is a wonderful initiative the Reliance Foundation have put up to push and give a stage for all these passionate football lovers and all the other sports that are going to come in days from now. And there we have it. Both sides are marching onto the field in a perfect formation, heads held high, proudly representing their clubs and schools. They are waving. We have it's Yazhi FC taking on Turn Pro. Both the teams lined up according to their teams. And now they are waving to the spectators. The teams now line up facing the main stand. What a proud moment for these young footballers as witness a beautiful moment of sportsmanship, the pre-match handshake. Now the captains will step forward first as it's toss time in Chennai. Shaking hands firmly and smiles of mutual respect. The referees also shakes hands with both teams, wishing them a fair and spirited game. Some instructions from the referee before we can begin with the toss. And the coin goes up, spins in Chennai air and lands down. The toss has been won by Yazhi FC. And looks like they have chosen the field right there. And Turn Pro will defend the far end in this first half. It is Yazhi FC who have won the toss and chosen the court. And it's Turn Pro FC who will kick off things right here in the under 17 girls match at Chennai. Yazhi FC alongside coach Muthu with his playing 11 and 7 substitutes on the bench are all set to take on Turn Pro with coach Bhaskar, his playing 11 and just 1 substitute on the bench. The players have taken their positions and it is Turn Pro FC who will be starting off things and Yazhi FC will defend it for the first half. Once again, a warm welcome. This is me, Vinol Arun, in the commentators box. And the referee is setting up his watch for a 45 minutes half. And it's a beautiful turf to witness right here in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. The players are eager to start off with things right here in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports in the under 17 category. But there are some checks that the referees will have to conclude on, and after which we will get going in this game. Giving a quick justification on the jersey, we have Yazhi FC with the blue jersey and Turn Pro with the yellow jersey. It's easily differentiable. I must give a mention to the wonderful jerseys as well. They look very lively and pretty good on the field. Few more checks. Sorry to keep you all waiting, as this is also an important part of the game. This is going to be a 90 minutes game in the under 17 category. And seems like we're all good now. We're still waiting for that table confirmation from the sideline referee. It is an afternoon game in Chennai. The weather is gonna be pretty humid as it's the coastal region that would be contributing to this weather. We will have to wait for some more time. And the referee sets the clock, and there we have it. The whistle comes up. Referee says, "Come on, Chennai, let's play." And good possession has been maintained with the Turn Pro. They have started attacking from the first minute there. It's once again the under 17 girls who are in action right here in Chennai City. It is Turn Pro FC taking on Yazhi FC. Now the ball has been reached Yazhi FC. That's pushed forward. It's a real good chance for Yazhi FC. They take it on the goalkeeper and they launch it. What a wonderful goal in the Chennai edition of Reliance Foundation Youth Sport. Yazhi FC have struck the first goal in the very first minute. They may not have started off things here in Chennai, but definitely they're going to start the scoring lineup with that wonderful goal. That was taken beautifully from Yazhi FC. They made sure to defend the ball, get the ball in possession, made that through ball, and look at the results. The ball is in the back of the net and the scoreboard have been changed in the first minute of the match. This is going to put some really, really tough pressure on Turn Pro. Just wonderfully done from Yazhi FC. And once again, a chance was created, but the goalkeeper did well from walking out of her comfort zone and holding on to the ball early. Once again, it's a chance for Yazhi FC, but this time it looks like the flag has gone up. And Turn Pro will be taking a free kick from a distance. Pushed forward. Turn Pro having the ball for some time, and now it's back with Yazhi FC. They take a stop and they have the possession. That's pulled back. Turn Pro FC with a chance, but the defense acts strong and blocks it like a wall. It's with the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper kicks it away. Once again, a good chance for Yazhi FC to get on the score sheet, but the goalkeeper from Turn Pro will walk out and hold on to that ball possession at the D area. Back with Yazhi FC, they push it back towards their defensive play. Defender push it forward. We have a player contesting for that shot. Is jersey number 20. That is Ritika. Ritika did not manage to keep up the ball possession, but definitely they have backed the claim on the ball there. Jersey number 10 was trying her best to get back the possession. That is Puvarasi. And the ball is back with Turn Pro. Now again with Ritika. Ritika trying to contest. Looks like that pass did have a touch of the Turn Pro players and the ball has gone out for a throw-in. It is Shubhashri who will throw the ball for Yazhi FC. That's headed out. Turn Pro taking the action at the very edge of the line. It's been kicked away for a throw-in is what I suspect, or it's going to be a corner. But seemed like it's going to be a throw-in. And yes, it is a throw-in. Headed clearance, tried. That's a good one from the player of Yazhi. Passes it on towards a teammate who is available at the far end. That was a good play from Yazhi FC. Did not fumble up, did not play selfish. They did made sure to pass the ball to the available player. And wonderful football currently getting displayed from Yazhi FC's players. They have been doing great. And there we have it. It's back with the turn pro. Gets a slight touch and the ball has gone out of play. One touch once again, pushed through. Now it's back with Yazhi, and the goalkeeper from turn pro will catch the ball and put into safety. Throws it away. The goalkeeper Roshni for Turn Pro FC is doing some good stuff after being conceded for a goal. That's exactly the comeback that you're expecting from your players. No matter the team has scored an early goal, it's on the team how are they going to take that goal, at early goal, and how are they going to handle this pressure is all that matters for the coach. And that's exactly an impressive thing what Turn Pro are doing right away. They have been doing good. Their hopes are still on as they are aware that 90 minutes is all that they've got. And it's a lot of time if you count from now. Look at that. Turn Pro is all the way in action, but Yazhi FC had some better plans. They have turned down the game and made a pass towards their available player. Again, pushes out Turn Pro on the attack. Slight touch, pulled back, one touch. Try to send it through. Grounds the pass, but this time it looks like the ball is not going out, and the clearance from one of the players of Turn Pro will keep the game going without any disturbance. Slight push to put it to safety. We are back. with the commentary. Sorry for the inconvenience caused, as there was some technicality issue with the commentary line. And we are back in action. There has been no harm on the scoreboard soon after that first early goal. There we have it. Long throw. Tries to keep it well within. A good work done by the defensive play. Turn pro keeping the ball with their defense, and now it's been pushed forward. The strikers are trying to keep away, but the good defense, a bodied defense from Yazhi FC, turns down that attempt of Turn Pro. Turn Pro are back with the ball possession. Through ball attempted, but the player was not well aware of that through ball, and the run had to be taken early, which did not happen, and the goalkeeper kept all the advantage for Yazhi FC. Now the ball remains back with Turn Pro. It's been pushed towards the right wing. There's a dedicated defender who has been stopping that campaign of Turn Pro from a pretty long time now. They have been trying to push the ball towards the right wing, but the defender seems to be stuck with the right wing, getting locked down defense. And there we have it. It's back and back again. Good defense from Yazhi FC. They have quickly managed to get back the ball, but the pass did not work fine, and the opponents will keep the ball possession. It's put through, turns around, goes through, passes the ball, grounds the pass, pulled it back, sent back, and there comes the clearance from Turn Pro. Reaches a teammate completely safe and sound. That's jersey number 12 having the ball currently. The name says Jayas. Now it's back with the Yazhi FC. And it's gone all the way out for a throw in. It's Turn Pro who will keep the ball possession and throw the ball to continue the game. Put forward, clearance coming up from Yazhi FC. Sends the ball for a distance, no touches as the ball dribbles its way one time, and second time a defender will keep it safe. And there comes the whistle from the referee. Looks like it was an offside as the player was well away from the defensive line and she made it through. And the sideline referee have noticed it. That's the reason the ball has been given for a free kick. A good call from the referee's assistant. We had almost 12 minutes in the game. That's a long free kick from Turn Pro FC. Pushed forward. Will this be a chance to equalize the game for Turn Pro FC? They are having the ball at the right wing, but the forward at the right wing did not manage to get some control, and that's the reason the ball has gone all the way out for a goal kick. It is the defender for Yazhi FC who will take the goal kick. And that's a good one. It takes all the height and distance. Unfortunate that the ball had the first touch of one of the Turn Pro players. And there comes the clearance. Tries to turn around, goes alongside, pushes the ball in the gap. Good defense, stopped it before passing the ball. Pushed it slightly ahead. Warm touch. Good skill, but no players to receive it. The defense will keep it just away from the forwards of Yazhi FC, and the ball has gone out for a throw in. It is YFC who will throw the ball, and it's jersey number 25 who will do it for YFC. That is Subhashri. That was an uninterested attempt from this player. It seemed like the referee had blown up the whistle, and that's the reason that kick was made in such a format. And a free kick has been given to Turn Pro. Seems like it was a offside that was called. It's back with the turn pro and they have it at the defensive range. Throws the ball away and it's back with the YFC, but referee gives up a call and seems like a foul has been made in that process and a free kick will be given to turn pro. One touch, plays it through, passes the ball, pushed it towards the right wing, right defender, right back. Now pushed it towards the midfield. Midfield having the ball. Turnover once again. YFC with the ball possession. Pushes it just enough to reach her teammate for a through ball. Five defenders all the way escorting that path for this player. She is well within. She goes down. But let us wait for the referee's reaction. Seems like there has been no reaction from the referee. It seems like a fair defensive play, which has got down the player as well. And the play continues here. No special attention given to that fall inside the D area. That's a good skill from the players of Turn Pro. They are doing some minimal skills, but very effective. That's keeping all the defense and pressure away from YFC. This time the ball takes it on the left winger, and it's been tried to cross but gets blocked at an early stage from the YFC defenders. Gets back towards the midfield. Midfield crosses the ball, slightly a miss pass, reaches the opposition, but still the ball possession is uncertain. And this time it's been cleared away from YFC and again reaches back Turn Pro. Turn Pro having the ball possession back, sent through, one touch passing. That's just beautiful to watch. If precisely done. The contest between the defender and the forward here. The defender is running away. The ball should have been reaching the goalkeeper there, but the defender took charge and kept the ball along with her. Once again, the whistle has gone up. Seems like an offside has been called. Lot many offsides getting called for YFC. Passes the ball down the ground. One touch. Back with YFC. Possession has been regained back by YFC. Pushes it forward. Just enough space. Sent through. Turn Pro to keep the ball possession. Grounds the pass. Once again pushes the ball possession. Turn Pro are having a good possession right here. But does seem like Yazhi FC is not letting them cross the defensive lineup. That's some good news for Yazhi FC's defense and the coach as well. He would be proud of how these girls are doing in the defensive play of YFC. To be honest, both these teams are trying their level best and doing the best of football as they have been taught. Though Turn Pro have considered an early goal, they are still trying their level best with that aggression, with that mentality to get on the score sheet. They know that one goal is not too far and they can get back in this game as they've got ample amount of time. And meanwhile, even YFC is trying their best to double the lead, to make sure that the possession is kept with them, the defense is done well. There is no sense of carelessness even though they are in the lead. This is exactly the sportsmanship that we're expecting from these young talents, and this is just wonderful. A big thank you to Reliance Foundation Youth Sports for such an initiative. where they scout players, they give up scholarships to exceptional players, give them the right training and all the necessary things. And they have also given up a big stage to showcase their passion for this game of football and many other sports in the form of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. This is a wonderful initiative from Reliance Foundation, as the greatest gratitude goes towards the chaired person, that is Srimati Neeta Ambani, who was the heart and soul of this entire initiative. And there we have it. It's back again with Turn Pro. And now back again with Turn Pro. Pushed it through, one touch, takes it along, grounds the pass. YFC with the ball. They are trying to attack. It's a throw in for YFC. Long pass. Ball goes out for a throw in. Quick throw. Continues play for Turn Pro. Slight touch. Will it reach? It does not. Why? That's a harsh defense and a good one to claim the possession. They go a pretty contacted there. That's headed one which gets derailed as the ball had an uneven bounce. And YFC are pushing themselves forward, which gets sent back by the defenders of Turn Pro. Ritika is trying to put up some defensive play as well. That's a good stretchy defense from the player of YFC. Pushes the ball ahead. Sent to wonderful stop. Did not allow the ball to dribble anymore. The ball was stopped at the first bounce and got into control. It's with the goalkeeper of Turn Pro. Pushed towards the very immediate defender. Put through one touch. Now back with the Turn Pro, and this player will have to make a long run to reach out to that ball. It seems like she well predicted it, that the ball was going way too faster than the pace required for her to run, and it will be a goal kick for YFC. It's back with the captain of YFC. Let me give a mention to the captain of YFC as well. It is Tamila Rasi. She had won the toss and they had chosen the field right there. That's the reason Turn Pro had started off the game. But again, the goal scorer was from YFC. In the very first minute, we got to see a goal. And here we are at the 23rd minute right away. This game is going to be a 90 minutes game, as it is the under 17 girls who are in action. Currently, YFC to keep the possession. Clearance from Turn Pro. Sent back by the captain. Pushed through. Slight push to make it look like a through ball, but the defense was well read that pass and they have reached early. The ball takes all the height, takes the bounce and pushes through. Header, one touch. Turn Pro have the ball possession at the defensive lineup. They can keep good control. Left foot pass, one touch, pushed through again. One touch. Through ball, grounds the pass. With YFC, Turn Pro trying to have a slight touch and derail the gameplay for YFC. Pushes the ball ahead but gets stopped before the ball could even make its way through the defensive line. It's like a check post that is getting formed from both these defenders. And there we have it. Looks like we are moving to the mid-time drinks break right here. I'm not sure. It does not seem like we're moving into any drinks break right away. It was a throw-in that the players were moving up to defend and receive the ball. Slight touch, stopped, one touch. Now with YFC, pulls it back, sends it through, and the touch comes in from the Turn Pro player. And this is a good chance for Turn Pro. They've got the space and a through ball with some great pace, which derails that ball possession for Turn Pro. And the ball has been given off to the goalkeeper of YFC. This is a contest. That was a good block on the path from the defender of Turn Pro, made sure that slowed down the forward of YFC a bit, and the goalkeeper had some good time and comfort to hold on to the ball. Good skill from the player at the midfield, and the ball will let go. Defender will let go of the ball so that the goalkeeper can have the ball possession. Sends the ball ahead. Defender will send it back. Bumps it down. Through ball, one touch. Ball has been pushed towards the defensive range of Turn Pro. Played through. Grounds the pass. And now Turn Pro have a good chance, but the defender says no, not in my watch, and clicks the ball towards the goalkeeper. It's a good clearance, good shot, completely on target. If it had taken some pace, would definitely have been a potential goal, but this time the goalkeeper had read it very well, as it was taking its sweet time to reach the post, and the goalkeeper was well ready for that slower ball attempt. Once again, the goalkeeper walks out and holds on to the ball possession. Turn Pro making their way to the sideline. Plays it through, right wing. Pushes the ball ahead. One touch. Slightly chips it. But they're going to miss it. And the referee claims that the ball will be given to Turn Pro as a free kick. And this is a good spot to push the ball for a potential cross. And this time we are moving on to the mid-time drinks break. A short break for both these teams to have some breather and to sip on some water, energy drinks, and to have a good time communicating with their coach and other players. Do not go anywhere. This is going to be a very short break right here in the match between YFC and Turn Pro. The players are back on the field, and we will be continuing with the free kick that was given to Turn Pro. As I was saying, that's a good spot for the players of Turn Pro to launch in for a cross and to get it reflected on the scoreboard. The players take some steps back, and the referee checks for all the possibility, and the cross chips it through. That's a good chance, but a defensive play. The goalkeeper had to dive to save that one. Seemed like it was having some uneven spin, and that's the reason the goalkeeper did not judge it pre-game. Good cross, but no player should receive it. Unfortunate for Turn Pro. And the goalkeeper will wait. She will wait until there is somebody who can go in for that contest, and that's a good one from the goalkeeper of YFC. She's exactly doing the tactics, what is legal there, as her team is in the lead and there's nothing much that she can contribute, but she will definitely try to spend more and more time with the ball so that her team will get some less time to defend it. That's a good defense at an early block from Turn Pro. Centre head defense works early, and Ritika will have to throw that again. It's Turn Pro once again who have the possession. Tried for a through ball, does not manage to reach her teammate. They try to clear it, but the right back or left back does not seem like she is happy for the ball to go out, and she claims back the possession by keeping it well within the play zone. Once again, Turn Pro are back in action. They have continuously trying to push that through ball, but which is not happening for a long time. There's some kind of a change that Turn Pro will have to get in to make that through ball work. Pushed ahead. Gets it through. Turns around. Back with Turn Pro in a defensive line. They have pushed it towards the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper will have to hurry up as there is a player all set to fumble that attempt and get back the possession for YFC. YFC gets a touch, but possession goes back to Turn Pro. Grounds the pass. Sent through. One touch. Pushes the ball for a through ball that's reached her teammate perfectly. Will the flag stay down, or is the ball gone out of play is the question. Looks like it has gone out of play, but a wonderful ball that was played for the player to reach out, getting it between two defenders, and it took all the line and action. It's the goalkeeper's ball, and her defender will kick it away. Precisely 10 more minutes of football remaining in the first half. Chips the ball through. Turn Pro with a good chance to get that on the score sheet. They still have the ball in action. And now all the defenders and midfielders walk back to get given their support for the defensive play of YFC. It seems like Turn Pro have pushed the ball out to get in some space and to spread the gameplay of both the teams. Crosses the ball, good chance. Defense works early, long range. And the goalkeeper will let it go as she was very well aware that the ball was going all the way out for a goal kick. It's a goal kick, and it will be with YFC, and the defender, that is the captain, Tamilarasi, who will take the kick for YFC on behalf of our goalkeeper. Reached Turn Pro FC's player perfectly. Long range attempted directly into the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper did great. Wonderful control on the ball and a beautiful kick from a distance. Good attempt from Turn Pro. I'm just enjoying this wonderful football that both these teams are, showcasing right here at the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports in Chennai City. This is just wonderful. Back with turn pro. Turn pro pushes the ball ahead. Slight pause. Some clash. But the possession remains back with turn pro. Pushes the ball ahead. This time, will the right wing reach out to the ball even before defender could? Pulls it back. Good space created. Pass back towards a player who's walking in. Once again, a push. This time gets a touch. Clearance from YFC's player. Does deflect and stop for a bit. Now it's back with turn pro. Turn pro are having the ball in the defensive line. Three forwards being all set to put up some pressure. Miss pass. Reaches a teammate. Lucky enough there. Clearance from YFC. Goes a distance. The goalkeeper will have to walk. And she will keep the ball just outside the D area and decide to pass it on towards her defender. That's some good passing. Just enough skill to leave the defender go through. And a free kick has been given to Turn Pro. Turn Pro with the ball possession. A wall has been formed right at the center ring. Turn Pro and YFC in a fumbled up situation at the D area, and the ball has been cleared. It'll be a throw in for Turn Pro, which enters the D area. And a good chance, good stop. Plays it through, one touch, put through. Seems like the referee has called this play, and a free kick will be coming up for YFC. It's YFC who are in charge of a free kick. And there we have it. It's the captain of YFC who will kick the ball from the defensive line. That's sent through. Defense works early and does a good job on stopping that. Good skill. Just enough play. Defender will run through. That's a good pace and good speed from this defender to gain back the ball possession. Now with jersey number 14. Sends it towards the center. Clearance from a distance. The ball will make its way towards the D area where the defender will react late but make sure to keep things in control. Some fumbled up things there, but possession still remains up with YFC. Headed pass, one touch, stopped, pushed. Checks for a clearance, goes through, put through, and there comes the clearance once again. Paused, stopped, chips the ball through, and there comes the clearance once again for YFC. YFC are just making sure the ball remains in their offensive side. That's why we are getting just a multiple clearance from YFC. And there comes a bit of pushy battle between the defender and the forward. And it's going to be a corner, the first corner kick of the match. And it is the player who's all set to kick it away from the right corner. Players are getting accumulated inside the D area. All set, the ball reaches the D area, attacks the penalty zone. Turn Pro managed to put up some pressure in the defense and push back the ball. Grounded paths gets derailed. Slight touch. And that takes the attack. Slightly missed by the captain. Reacted back by Turn Pro. Turn Pro with a good cross. That's a beautiful cross. A good chance. The goalkeeper does great. That has a slight touch, and the potential ball for a goal gets eliminated from the D area of YFC. That was a great and mindful pass from Turn Pro's player. Did watch out to some space and made it look completely onside, and a very good pass. But the goalkeeper also did well for YFC by diving in and stopping that ball early. And now the ball will remain with the defensive play. Back with the YFC. Slight touch, was expecting her player to run, but unfortunately there was no run up made. Left foot clearance goes for a distance, and the goalkeeper will just let the ball go out as it will be rewarded back to her in the form of a goal kick. And that's a goal kick for Turn Pro. Makes it look short and passes it towards the immediate defender. Reaches the midfield comfortably. And one more throw in coming up for Turn Pro. Touched, pushed, slightly derails that one. Turn Pro still having the ball possession. A throw in has been given, and YFC will be having that one. The player making her way through the defense. The defense stops her midway. Continues the play. Turn Pro having the ball, but YFC are putting up pressure early at the offensive side. Slightly pushed, one touch, back with the defense of Turn Pro. Sends the ball down the ground. They're trying to push it through. Grounded pass, pulled, and a long range clearance from Turn Pro. It should be a comfortable one as the goalkeeper is well settled with the ball possession. It's a long kick, bounces down, push, and stop. Puts it to safety by passing it towards the right back. Right back passes it to a centre back, but slightly fumbles upon the pass. And there comes a potential kick getting missed by YFC. Left foot pass. Good skill from the defender. Kicks it ahead, stopped, one touch, played through, pulls it along, tries to push it to for a attacking ball, but the defense with the lockdown check post there does not let things go through. Back with the Turn Pro. Turn Pro passes it towards the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper passes it towards the immediate right back. Good one touch passing from Turn Pro's defensive play. Now passed it on towards the midfielder. Midfielder does enough things to just keep the ball away from the defender. Player goes down, but it's the ball which had the complete touch, and the referee is well aware of that as well. A good attempt, and there comes as a close one for YFC to double their lead, as it was definitely launched out from jersey number 20, but just missed out on the post with some inches to flow through. Attempt from YFC. Clearance coming up from YFC from a defensive side. Jersey number 20, who's having the ball inside the D area with one defender being consistent on her. Now passes the ball back to jersey number 14. And the offside flag goes up. The referee was waiting to when jersey number 20 will make her way back and then touch the ball, but she did not make her way back and she was well offside. It's a good call from the referee's assistant. And a free kick gets offered to Turn Pro. Ball is back with YFC. Clearance from Turn Pro. Pushes the ball ahead, gets a touch, stops. And there was a slight attempt to, get that defense early, which would have gotten a foul, but all things well. The ball is still continued to move, and the play is continuing right here. We are now moving into extra minutes in the first half. Left foot pass pushes the ball ahead. It is with Turn Pro. Clears the ball. And the flag goes up, stating it to be a throw in, and it will be given to YFC. YFC with the ball possession. Now it's been put to Turn Pro. Turn Pro having the ball at the right wing. This is a last chance, is what I feel, for them to get on the score sheet with some minutes remaining on the clock before we conclude the first half. Clearance. Turn Pro still having the ball possession. Passes the ball back. Now grounded pass towards center. The defense doing great on keeping the possession. Now it's back with the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper will stop and then launch it with the left foot. Passed out towards her right back. Right back ball goes towards center. Defenders are making their way towards the midfield. Midfield gets the ball. Jersey number 9 trying to derail that one. Back with the YFC. The referee is continuously looking at his watch, as we might get to see the halftime whistle anytime. And there we have it. The referee says, let's take a break. That's enough for the first half. And we are concluded with the first half between YFC and Turn Pro. With the score standing at YFC 1 and Turn Pro nil, we are moving into the halftime break. This is me, Vinol Arun, in the commentators box, and you will catch me back in action as we will be underway in the second half soon after this break. So quickly grab out for some snacks and for some drinks, and be right back on Reliance Foundation YouTube Live for the thrilling second half that's going to be played right here from Chennai City. That is the post-match statistics, post first half statistics. The ball possession to be having with 55% Yazhi FC. Shots on target being 3 from Yazhi and 2 by Turn Pro. Chances being 5 each for both the teams. Tackles being 2-1 in favor of Yazhi FC. Corners being for 2-1, once again in favor of Yazhi FC. Offside being just 1 by Yazhi FC. We are getting you things live right from the venue at Chennai, Tamil Nadu. And this is the end of the first half. We'll be having a short break, and we will be right back with the second half in some time from now. The highlights getting played of this match. You will get to see an early goal. So not go anywhere for some seconds at least, as the first goal came in at the very first minute. That was wonderfully done on the passing, and the finish being very clean. It's Turn Pro who did start the match. And this was the very first goal at the very first minute. That was the main highlight of the match. And the rest of them were attempted very well from both these teams. Ladies, gentlemen, welcome back once again to Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, and we are in the Chennai city, Tamil Nadu. This is me, Vinol Arun, and we are all set to begin with the second half. There we have it, the kickoff for Yazhi FC, and they have continued and started off things in the second half, with the score standing at Yazhi FC 1 and Turn Pro nil. We will now be having 45 minutes of more action coming up from the under 17 girls category right here from the venue that is in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Turn Pro having a good chance there. They make their way towards the D area, but the goalkeeper will keep it in the form of a goal throw. Once again, giving a clarification on the jerseys, we have Yazhi FC, the team which is leading in blue jersey, and Turn Pro with the yellow jersey. The courts have been changed as the second half in the game of football, and 45 minutes of more football to be watched and witnessed between these two teams. Ball sent back now with the Turn Pro, and now with Yazhi FC, they kick the ball forward. Seems like there have been some clear instructions from the coaches to both these teams, and we might get to see a different kind of a gameplay compared to the first half. Reach back. It's Yazhi FC who have the ball possession. Chips the ball inside. One touch stopped. Now it's been sent through. Pulled back. Pushed back. Grounds the pass. Yazhi FC to keep the ball possession. It's YFC once again taking the ball through the defense, but this time defense stops it even before the player could enter the D area. And we also have the manual scoreboard lighting up some nostalgic feel. Pass back towards the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper will give it a straight pass back towards the defender who passed the ball to her. At the midfield with Turn Pro players, making her way through the center. Chips the ball inside, stopped. Pushes the ball ahead. Player from YFC making a run up alongside a defender, and the defense will try to push it towards the right sideline where her teammate is available. And YFC once again wins the ball possession, putting up some skill, trying to change direction, but the defense reads it well and good. Through ball working perfectly fine for YFC, for Turn Pro, correction. It's Turn Pro who made that pass, and they have got it at the good possession there. Just light pass to keep the possession, and there comes the foul. A good spot has been conceded for a free kick. Made a slight pass, made that pass back, and there comes the foul from jersey number 23. And the referee was present exactly at where the foul was made, and a free kick has been given to Turn Pro. A good chance to attack the post, a good chance to chip in for a cross. All the available options being possible. It's a good one, and it takes the back of the net. Wonderfully done from this player of Turn Pro. I just told that all the available options are possible, and the free kick taker took the best option, launched it like a bullet at the top right corner, and what a lovely free kick from jersey number 2. Look at that shot, took all the height, and it's the back of the net that's been counted. And a wonderful, wonderful way to get back on the score sheet with that equalizer. And that is jersey number 2, Aishwarya, who scores it for Turn Pro. The scores are leveled, and the equalizer has come back from that free kick in the second half. What a beautiful, beautiful free kick from a distance that's been launched from Aishwarya to get her team Turn Pro back in the game with that equalizer. I would love to see that replay on loop, as the free kick was precisely done. No mistakes, pure class. Through ball attempted twice and countered twice as well from the defense. Good work from YFC as well. Turn Pro back in action. Pushed forward, stopped. And YFC gets their attempt derailed, and it's back with YFC. Turn Pro players were expecting the ball to be their possession, but the referee says no, it is should be given to YFC. Turn Pro have the ball back with one defender being consistent. Slide pass, enough of space created. Now it's passed to Ursa number 25. She tried to make that through ball, well read by her player, jersey number 23. The goalkeeper holds on to the ball possession and she will kick it away. One touch, played through, and the ball possession has been counted by Turn Pro. Turn Pro having the ball, pushed it towards the right wing, clearance from YFC. We are getting to see early goals here. I mean, the first goal came at the first minute in this match where YFC scored the first goal at the very first minute. And look what Turn Pro has done. They have also scored an early goal in the beginning of the second half. Wonderful football from both these teams. Crosses the ball, reaches a teammate perfectly. Will this be the second goal? Will Turn Pro be back in the lead? Seems like there was some disturbance that was created for the forward there, and that's the reason this was not ended up getting inside the D area. Defense are passing the ball around. Push through. Again, one touch grounds the pass. IFC keep the possession for a longer time. Ball possession pulled back. Now it's back with Turn Pro. Pulls it towards the left, takes the center. Through ball was attempted. There was a run up made by her teammate, which was well observed by this player. And seems like it was absorbed by the defense as well, and that's the reason that through ball was stopped midway and possession was cautioned. It's a good pass. There are defenders all present. Two defenders are putting up some claim on the ball possession. Meanwhile, even Turn Pro is not letting the possession go away. Now the ball has gone out of play. It's going to be a throw-in. Header, slight touch, and the ball goes out of play. Will be a throw-in for YFC. Through ball once again stopped. Outfoot pass, turns around, goes through taking the left part of the court and gets stopped by the defensive play. One touch played. That's a good pass. YFC are doing great. Soon after that, equalizer getting scored as well. I mean, both these teams have been performing very beautifully from the beginning of the match, and they are continuing the same performance. The ball has been gone forward, and it remains. To all of you who might be wondering what is RFYS, that is what is Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, I would like to give an explanation that Reliance Foundation Youth Sports is a national-wide sports development platform that has been created by Reliance Foundation, which is headed by the chairperson Srimati Nita Ambani. It is a philanthropic arm of Reliance Industries. Its main goal is to promote sports culture in schools and colleges and help discover and develop young athletic talent across the country. The main objectives of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports is to encourage sporting participation among schools and college students, create competitive opportunities in multiple sports, especially in football and athletics, support infrastructure improvements, and coach PE teacher development. This is not only for the dedicated students, but also going to help all dedicated teachers and coaches. And they provide opportunities for athletes to be scouted for higher level competitions and scholarship. Talking about football, that is the match that's happening right now. Multiple age categories are playing, including under 15 and under 19 girls, and under 15, under 17 boys as well. Match happens in a mix of league football knockout formats across cities and regional levels. Many matches are recorded and streamed digitally to give exposure to players and assist scouting. That's exactly the main goal of why this beautiful tournament is getting streamed live to everybody, so that all these young talents will get a recognition throughout the nation and get some scouting chances. That was a good chance to get her on the score sheet. Look at that. Just pulled it back and saw the gap, and she launched it. The goalkeeper did great on judging the ball and moving towards her left and holding on to the ball possession. Turn pro with the ball possession. They are trying to calm things down. Cross walks through. Stopped. Now it's back with the YFC. Turn pro kicks it away. YFC are back in action. They have the ball still and not anymore. Cleared away, miss pass, miss control from Turn Pro. Put forward, back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper will be in a risked up situation there. Not quite sure why the forward did not put up some pressure on the goalkeeper there. That would have been a real chance. Nice stretchy attempt to get the ball back for YFC and succeeds as well for some time. Now it's back with Turn Pro. Back again with YFC. Turn Pro putting in some slight touches to get back the ball possession. The goalkeeper will be comfortable enough to make a run and hold on to the ball possession. Headed back pass. A good chance for Turn Pro there with some defensive touches. The player has gone down. Has the referee blown his whistle is the question. Let us have a look at that replay. She was well away, and it does look like a foul to me, but not quite sure what the referees will be deciding on, as the referee had a better look and seems like it's a legal delivery. It's a legal attempt on getting the ball back, and there have been no signs of any penalties or any other instances right here. It's back with YFC. Pushes the ball through, and good defense from Turn Pro. We are having some great support by Girija, who is supporting Yazhi FC in the comment section of the YouTube live. The scores have been leveled right here, and we are moving into 60 minutes. Now 30 more minutes of football will be witnessed. Slight touch, pulled it back. Good passing. YFC with the ball possession, back with Turn Pro. Player goes down. Turn Pro having all the chance, and that's missed completely. Looks like she had fumbled up on her footwork there and did miss the control on her feet. That is not accepted definitely from her coach. That was a real chance for Turn Pro to get the lead in this match, and this fumbling will surely not be acceptable from her coach and her team, as there were no many defenders present as well. It was just she and one of her companion next to her, which would have smoothly done things to get that on the score sheet, but that's been missed. It's YFC back in action. Plays it through. YFC have a good chance now. The ball is inside the D area with one defender moving towards her. Crosses the ball, gets trapped with the defense with that wonderful run up. Takes the speed, and the ball remains in possession in play. And the player goes down. Advantage by Turn Pro. Crosses the ball. Good stop by the defender. Once again, Turn Pro have the ball possession. Pulls it back. Long range with the goalkeeper. Comfortably done. That pass, that kick was done beautifully on target, which the goalkeeper read it pretty handy, and she was well settled at that spot to hold on to the ball. Ball is at the left wing, taking towards the sideline, passes the ball, but gets stopped from by a defender. Chips the ball inside. Ball is tapping around, and it will be the goalkeeper's ball. The goalkeeper being Shailu for Yazhi FC, and the goalkeeper being Roshni for Turn Pro. Both these goalkeepers are doing some good job on the post. Throw in for Yazhi FC. Stopped, and seems like there will be a handball claim. Referee says continue the game, and there's something that blocks up. Plays it through. Back with the Turn Pro FC. That's a headed pass towards the left wing. A good chance once again, but will she stop it? Did take a lot of time to think on that run up there. As the reason the ball has gone all the way out, and Shailu will be kicking out from the goal kick. Looks like she's asked her captain to do the goal kick ceremony. And the banner, as it says behind, "Come on, India, let's play." This is a wonderful, wonderful initiative from Reliance Foundation. Long kick. Stopped. And looks like the ball has gone out. Not having visuals from the sideline there. Played through, one touch. Oh, that's a harsh one from YFC. Turn Pro are in good form. They are trying drilling through the point, and a good kick towards the far post. But a mellow one as the goalkeeper well read it. Gonna be the goalkeeper's ball, and she'll kick it away. Misses on that. YFC back with Turn Pro. Turn Pro will move ahead. Long pass. No touches after that pass. And it's well with the goalkeeper, Shailu. Kicks the ball. Heads it back. Turn Pro with the headed play. And the ball goes out. Will reach the sideline. And it's just number 25 who will continue things for Turn Pro. One touch, played back. Moves alongside. Turn Pro having the ball possession is what it looks like. And they make a good pass at the center. Long range, and this will be a goal. Wonderfully bulleted goal there from Turn Pro. What a beautiful, beautiful launch from a distance. That was just wonderful. Just look at the pace in the ball, which had the possibility to tear the back of the net, and they are in the lead. Turn Pro from being at 0 in the end of the first half to getting back in the lead. They have done a good job in launching some distance shots. Beautiful goal from Turn Pro once again. The swing and that power in that shot was just exceptional. Look at that pass, beautifully reached, and there comes the launch. Did have a swing and hits the back of the net. Cracking shot from this young talent from Turn Pro. They are in the lead, and they will be very comfortable right now in this match anymore, as they've got the lead and they will enjoy it. And it's YFC now who move in the attack. That's a harsh one. That's a really, really harsh one. But does not seem like the referee is interested. did look like it was directly hitting the knees of this player, jersey number 22 of YFC, that is Sueta, was gone down and looks like it is a harsh foul that was made on her. Really not sure of why the referee did not react on that foul. And we are back in action. It'll be indirect free kick for Yazhi FC is what it looks like. And yes, it is. There we have it with the captain. She kicks it away to center, back to Turn Pro. Turn Pro with the ball possession. Plays it at the center, turns around. That spot really reminds me of that second goal from Turn Pro. What a beautiful pass to where the player was, as there was a lot of space to her to move along and launch that goal, and she did it perfectly as her teammate wished it to be. The coach would be really very impressed with that player, with things that she did to convert that goal on the score sheet. Passes the ball along down the line, back with Turn Pro. YFC with the ball. It's Turn Pro who is backing the ball possession again and again. Headed one touch, back with the YFC. Clears the ball from a center line. Pulls it back. And there comes the clearance from Turn Pro. It'll be a throw in for YFC. We would be having the mid-time drinks break in the second half as well. But it's completely on the referee when he will give it a call for it. YFC with the ball possession, just kicks the ball, taking all the height with three defenders shrinking in for that claim. It's going to be a throw in. It's going to go all the way for Turn Pro. Handball is a big claim there, and looks like the referee is also agreed with the players of YFC, and there comes the free kick from the 35-yard distance. It's the captain who will take it for YFC. It's a left foot pass. Looks like it's going to go all the way to the post, as the players in yellow t-shirts are all set to put up the offside trap. Crosses the ball, a good cross, but the goalkeeper Roshni will do great. She runs out and holds on the ball possession. Good touch on the first attempt from Turn Pro. Turn Pro back in action. Takes it through, pushes the ball forward. Pulled through, slight touch, derails the attempt. Good turn. Holds on. Takes it towards the left. Blocked. Ball is taking the sideline. Plays through. Back with the defense. It's with Turn Pro. That's a good pass. Reaches her teammate perfectly. And now it's back with YFC. Pulled back now with YFC. Now back with Turn Pro. Long range pass. Played through. It's with the Turn Pro. Turn Pro having the ball at the center circle. Now it's gone back to YFC. YFC's defense will clear it. And that goes for a huge clearance. Touch is not very comfortable. Grounded pass will reach her teammate. Through ball attempted. One more through ball. The sprint is what will be required, and the defender decides to push it on towards the left back. Played it towards centre back. Centre back with the clearance towards the midfielder. Midfield was trapped, and the midfield manages to escape through the defense. Good skill. The run should have continued. This would have helped. And that's a wonderful skill from jersey number 8. Makes her way, and the goalkeeper will walk out. The second rebound will make it to the goal post. Beautifully done by jersey number 8 of Turn Pro. Just look at that skill. She managed to get it through. The goalkeeper did save the ball at the first touch, but the second backup or the rebound was something that she could not attempt to stop it. And there comes the third goal for Turn Pro, and jersey number 8 who scored it for Turn Pro. That is Darshini, who's the goal scorer for Turn Pro, and they are up with 3 goals. Wonderfully done, Turn Pro. Right here at the under 17 girls category, you have been doing exceptional in the second half. From having no goals in the first half to getting 3 goals, the comeback talks more than the score sheet. Things are getting difficult right now for YFC, as they have got 2 goals to chase down now. Slide pass, that's beautifully done, reaches her teammate perfectly, but the defense was a bit early to reach out at that spot, and they have claimed the clearance. But what a goal! What a dribbling from jersey number 8, Darshini, to make her way towards the left post and then launch it. But goalkeeper Shailu did great on the first save. The second save was something that was pretty difficult for her, as she was on the ground with that dive. She could not get back her position. And there we have it. The referee says, let's have a drinks break. Let's have a sip on some water, and then we'll be right back. This is going to be a drinks break of less than a minute, so do not go anywhere. We'll be right back in a jiffy. We are back in action as the drinks break gets concluded, and we have 15 more minutes of game remaining. Long range. That's very lucky for the goalkeeper. It did hit the woodwork and did not go way in. Otherwise, the fourth goal would have been witnessed for Turn Pro. Good skill, managed to keep it well within. And there comes the clearance. Defensive touch makes the ball go well deep inside defense. Good one. That's a good kick from a distance. Will the backup shot make its way? Goes all the way down the line. Look at that shot. She aimed it to the far post. The shot definitely had some power, and the ball did go towards the bottom right corner, which was saved by the goalkeeper. And the rebound shot did not work fine for Turn Pro. Well, the stretcher is coming in to escort a player. Does not look like it was a mellow foul there. The stretcher brings bad news. Just hoping that the player is not critically injured and will be right back for the next game. The physio is having a look there at the injured player. All the teammates have gathered around. Looks like the player is fine. She's up on her knees and she has denied to go on the stretcher, is what it looks like. And yes, she says, I will walk out and not go on the stretcher. A substitution will be required to make that change. And there we have it. A player is walking out of the field. The physios will continue to have a look at the injury and give her all the possible treatment that's available at the physio level. And meanwhile, we'll be continuing with the things in the battle between YFC and Turn Pro. With the score standing at YFC 1, Turn Pro 3. Turn Pro are having a huge lead in this match already, and an indirect free kick given to YFC. Kicks it all the way through. We have precisely 7 more minutes of game remaining right here in the under 17 girls category. Ball possession back with the Turn Pro. They kick it for a long distance. There is a chance. The goalkeeper Shairu walks out and holds on to the ball possession. Kicks the ball away. Short touch. Flips it on and misses the ball possession. Turn Pro will keep it. Played it through. It's with Turn Pro. Turn Pro taking the ball towards left wing. Crosses the ball, but not an efficient cross towards a teammate as the ball was directed towards the post, and goalkeeper Shailu kept the possession as she grabbed onto it. That's a chip, that's a pass. Reaches to YFC. Looks like the ball has gone out for a throw in, not having visuals from that end. It's back with Turn Pro. Turn Pro taking it all the way through. They have a good chance once again. Darshini with that dribbling pulls the ball back, takes it towards her right and flicks it. It will go through the goalkeeper and hit the back of the net. There comes the fourth goal for Turn Pro. Just look at that skill. She expected the player to move around and she took the space and launched it towards the far post. It was well read by Shailu as well, but did not manage to command on that position, and the ball goes towards the net, and there comes the fourth goal for Turn Pro at the end minutes. It is once again Darshini who gets on the scoreboard on the score sheet name. Some great goals raining right here in second half for Turn Pro. Through ball, not the best of the pass. Possession regained for some time. Once again, now a through ball will work through. Tries to pull it back, but defender has a touch and nets that ball. Back with Turn Pro in the defensive side. Grounded pass. Chips the ball through. Played forward. Chips it again, but gets trapped by YFC. Back with Turn Pro. Good passing. Through ball attempted. Will this be the fifth one for Turn Pro? They're taking some time. Passes it on to Darshini. Darshini with a long range. But there was no pace in the ball, which was an advantage for Shiloh to hold on to the ball comfortably. It's back with Turn Pro. Once again, they push it forward towards the left wing. Left wing with the fake. Tries to pull the ball back, but the captain will stop it and the ball goes out for a corner kick. Turn Pro will have a corner to kick in with the last 2 minutes ticking on the clock and some extra minutes as indicated by the sideline referee. It's a corner from the left wing for Turn Pro. There are very few players on the offensive side who are getting accumulated. Good pass, heads the ball, hits the crossbar, and comes back to where it came from. That's a good header from Turn Pro for the fifth goal there. Just look at the attempt. It was almost a potential one. Heads it for a chipped kind of a goal. Did hit the crossbar and luckily came back inside the court and did not make its way through. Lucky for YFC and unlucky for Turn Pro. It's going to be a throw in for YFC as indicated by the sideline referee. There comes the clearance. Touch. Back with the Turn Pro. Crosses the ball. Will it reach? The defender will have the first touch and the goalkeeper will receive it afterwards. First touch with Turn Pro. Turn Pro having the ball in the offensive side. Pushes it forward. Gets trapped by the defense of YFC. Referee was well within the range. He escapes it. Back we have it with the YFC. 90 minutes already reached on the clock. Some extra minutes to be added to compensate to all the time and attention that was given to the injuries and all the other time that got wasted. Through ball gets stopped. YFC kick it away. It's going to be a throw in for Turn Pro. They try to push it ahead but get stopped and the ball has been sent out. Long pass. Clearance from YFC. Turn Pro will keep the possession and it's their throw in. There was an attempt for a through ball which gets stopped by YFC. Nutmeg from the players of YFC. Great passing. They are making a 1-2 kind of a pass. Through ball but takes a lot of pace for the player. It will be kind of difficult for reach there on time. It's the last few minutes that we're witnessing here. And a throw in to be given to YFC. Short throw. And it's back with the Turn Pro. That's a great skill to keep the possession back with Turn Pro. The defenders are having some passing sessions there. Slight touch from YFC. YFC have a chance. Passes it towards the nearest defender. Defender clears it. And the ball goes out of play. The referee indicating a throw in. Seems like we'll have some more minutes of gameplay. Header, one touch. Pulls it through. Pushes it ahead. Pulled back, sent through. One touch, grounds the pass, misses it, and the ball goes out for a throw in. Quick passing. There gets a touch from one of the defenders. YFC has the ball in their offensive side. Long range, and the goalkeeper Roshni will keep it. There we have it. There comes the full time whistle. And the referee says, that's enough. Let's conclude this match in the under 17 category. And the final score standing at Turn Pro FC with 4 goals, who have come out victorious, and YFC with 1. That's the final full time result. Yazhi FC 1, Turn Pro 4. Turn Pro FC have been awarded winners here. And that's it from this match in the under 17 girls category. This is me, Vinol Arun, in the commentators box, and you're watching this action live on Reliance Foundation YouTube channel. Post match summary: ball possession getting turned back to Turn Pro with 60%. In the second half, shots on target being 8 from Turn Pro and 4 from Yazhi FC. Chances being 11 created from Turn Pro and 6 from Yazhi. Tackles being 6 and 5 in favor of Turn Pro. Corners being 4 again in favor of Turn Pro. And offsides being 1, and that's Yazhi FC who have countered that. A quick photo session as Turn Pro FC have claimed their first victory in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports in the Chennai edition. And it seems like it's the post-match rituals that both these teams are undergoing here. That's it. Stay tuned on Reliance Foundation as there are many more matches coming up from this venue in the upcoming days. This is the day 1 in the Chennai edition, Tamil Nadu. This is the match highlights. You'll get to see some wonderful football right here by these under 17 young talented girls.